Okay, welcome back, everybody. We gotta get to the Caradrius now. We've been putting it off. We got 3 days till the soiree.
We're doing dungeon stuff.
I grinded a bit. We got some money. We got some magla.
Looks like we're good for the rest of the game.
Yeah. I was trying to see if I can get.
We're good for the rest of the game.
I was trying to see if I can get Will to have 25, but I don't have those yet.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got all of his mastered.
Okay.
Stroll has most of his mastered. There are some that just unlocked. And then these two are like woefully behind.
That's fine. They won't matter in the big grand scheme of things.
Oh no, I'll end up getting them all to that by end game. But I've got 4 more characters. 3 more characters.
Do you need to turn in the thing with more for the general? Or did we do that already?
I've already done that.
Okay. What's his next one?
25 archetypes.
Right. That's why you specifically mentioned the 25.
Okay, so I need more tolerance for Maria.
Just don't know what it is about that kid, but I need a break.
Wee.
Got it?
What do you think?
Then
Let's sneak in. Okay.
This is the stupidest plan.
Just going through the front door.
Oh no, when we get in there, wait.
Okay.
Alright, we know the plan. The formula is deep within the stronghold. We have to get to it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from other soldiers. Crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there.
hey you.
Thank God.
And we got
I thought
people outside talking because they're going to be walking around and talking right now at 7 o'clock at night.
I heard like a female voice, and then I kept hearing you talk, and the entire time I'm like, oh, I hope that's music that's playing on the game. And then I heard the voice again, and I'm like, oh, thank God I'm not crazy, and it's not the demon in the living room.
You ever have one of those, like, you glance to the side and you see something that wasn't there?
Yeah.
So I was like half asleep. I was watching something and I looked down and you can see my heater fan right there.
Yeah.
I saw like a face with like no eyes.
Yeah.
And I go, ugh.
That'll happen.
That woke me the fuck up.
Yeah, when you're half asleep, that shit'll happen real quick. Maybe it was the demon getting you.
Maybe. Where do you think you're going?
In there.
You lot of new recruits I've been here are the new recruits I've been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file aren't allowed in restricted areas. Don't make me repeat that. Why are they restricted? That's the rule. Because that's the rule. That's why. It's for ranking officers only, like Sergeant Xanth. You got no business going back to his quarters.
I'm Sergeant Xanth.
I believe I'm Sergeant Xanth. So if you're all caught up, get your ass back to your post. Come back when you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Look at that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier. So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. It'd be a fool's errand to try and convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make more compelling argument.
We don't need them to know we're here yet.
No, if you make a scene here, we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way. How might we stay out of the guards' sights? If they ever leave their post, perhaps we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask around.
Yeah, let's ask the other guards. Hey, when did those guys leave?
I saw the guards giving you a hard time, man. They aren't all bad they aren't all that bad as it goes. Just get a little drink in them and they'll warm right up to you.
Oh, okay. Easy.
Hey,
How about you and me have a drink tonight and we don't get real breaks, and nothing beats getting hammered to hell and back, you know? Couldn't hurt to invite the 2 door guards as well as heard one say they brought some of the good stuff in today.
Hell yeah.
Guards chased you off? Of course they did. They're not going to let a kid like you take a kid like you seriously. Rookie's got to make a name for himself, you know? Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face.
I'll fight every single one of you right here, right now. Let's go.
Oh, you want in the back room no matter what, huh? Curious lot, ain't you? If you really want in there badly, I'd wager you could sneak in past when the guards aren't around, assuming that such a thing is possible.
what should we do?
No shit. We thought the same.
So what's our next course of action? 'Twould seem that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance. I've got an idea, just watch. An idea? What are you planning, Stroll?
guys want to take a shot?
Basically. You again. I'm only going to say this once more. You're not allowed back there. Wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came back to talk to you, to learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. You want to do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap.
That reminds me.
Heard you got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Why don't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My shift's not quite up yet, but what the hell? One drink couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's how you do that.
Whoa.
Stroll actually did it. Nobles really do know how to schmooze.
All right.
We should seize this opening and go now. Hold a moment. We'll stand out if we move as a group. I know precious little about what's beyond that door, but I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go up ahead and scout the other. Once they're assured the area is clear of prying eyes, they should call for the rest to follow. Agreed? Tis a sound plan, though it raises questions. Who will we send out? Well, Captain, I'll go. That's assuring. I have full confidence in your abilities. I agree with Heisme. You'll undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden you with further responsibilities, but you're the best suited for the task. Besides, it's your job to grab the curse's formula anyway. No need to fear. I'll be with you all the way.
If there's only 2 questions that are always answered with a yes at a bar. You guys want to get shit-faced? Hell yeah. You guys want to go start a fight?
Stroll's still distracting the sentry. Go now while we have the chance.
All right.
All right.
Hope you realize this is the tough part. That room up there is Sergeant Zant's. He'll be in charge of this area.
What should we do?
Looks like there's a decent amount of guards. Now, how should we go without getting noticed? Knock out the guards. Nice and clean. I like the sound of it. It's a little mean, but hey, they don't leave us much choice. Once we knock out all the guards, our infiltration route will be secure, and we can safely get everyone in here. You need to get closer to the guards without them noticing you. Ambush them from behind and knock them out. I'll help you with my face sight. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time.
Give it a shot.
It's a stealth mission.
Watch out.
Ooh.
I mean, he hasn't moved, so...
Yeah. Got him.
I knew it.
You pulled it off.
This is great. Okay.
I want the stuff.
I don't like this.
Bop.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Don't need any trouble getting back out.
Alright, she'll call everybody over. We did it. First phase done. Someone's in there and they're alone. Now's our chance. Take care of him quickly. A guard from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion would bring others running.
That reminds me.
Hang on, do you remember what the informant told us about Xant? Described as a huge man clad in armor, but he must be the guy we saw earlier. Just try to avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. Try using poisons, burns, statuses. We follow the intel we got. We should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found out and this whole plan goes belly up. Let's go.
Hello.
This isn't even counted as a boss
It's not.
because it goes enter the Caradrius, fight Cabio and Salva.
Oh, okay.
What do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall hearing the clearing rank and file set foot in here. I recognize you. You're the little runts from before. It's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You just bought yourself 10,000 push-ups.
Make me.
Oh no, we're on business. Very official business.
What's the meaning of this?
Business, he says. Spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet behind the ear recruits have with Sergeant Xanth. We wish to borrow a key from you. You possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct?
Again.
Expected better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand my key over? We beg your leniency, sir. As we're new to Luisa's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with this runner in hopes of better performing our duties. Well, if you're half as clever as you are bold, you'd know power is everything around here. I've got no mind to entertain requests from boot scrapers. You want in that door, you better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luisa's army. So to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key? You daft? You must be if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth.
Hell yeah. No, he
Bold
loved that.
and stupid. Huh?
He loved that.
You don't seem to value your lives much, do you? No matter, I'll beat some sense into you. It's clear that you ain't gonna learn nothing unless it hurts, so I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy on a sword by clanging your heads together. How fortuitous for us, then. We have our own business to attend to. After all, we shan't be defeated here. We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up, or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
Draw and have at
Gonna tan your hides, greenhorns. You'll think twice before disobeying me again.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast.
What do you
and take it
mean?
out before
He
gets
doesn't
into
seem
it.
like he's going to call his allies.
Show me what you can do. On guard.
Crush Xanth in 3 turns or less.
Okay, can do.
Power of kings. Not going to your name, eh?
He has no rare items.
It's time to strike.
It's okay.
All right. Time to do the stuff. Jesus Christ.
I'm like 30 levels higher than I should be.
Yeah.
Not bad.
What a powerful fart.
I broke wind.
To ever greater heights.
Yeah, we're almost level 60.
Yeah.
Excellent. I've grown.
It took me far longer to realize, oh my god, I'm just like shooting in levels. I was just like, oh hey, I'm done with this and this and this.
Yeah.
And then I looked down and it saw that I was like level 52. I'm like, oh.
Number grow bigger.
Beaten down by half-wit little shites. I can't believe this. What in the hell was that magic? Power like that is with no igniter? It doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Luis would have to say about you losing no half-wit little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? Wait, I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Alright, you're not to breathe a word of this to Lord Luis or any other soldiers. You still barking orders? Did you forget that we wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this key to get to the crew quarters.
All right.
Nice.
Now we got the key. We can go into the next area. Just out here now.
He's having a time.
All right.
Got the authorization. We can go to more places now.
Pushing forward.
Is there a moving panel puzzle later?
Where?
In here?
No.
No? Okay.
Here.
So the break room.
Right.
Let's take a break. God, I'm tired. Get
So-
down from there.
No. I'm gonna eat this guy's sandwich. Whoever TJ is.
That's one of the guys I work with. His name TJ. Oh, I remember that sword. I just got an upgrade of that sword.
Okay.
I used that for a while. I like it. It's nice. I like the weird curve. It looks like a wing.
Yeah.
Looks like it splits into starboard corridor and a port corridor. Larboard and starboard.
Yep.
I just got flashbacks to Omega. There's a different area altogether beyond this corridor, so we need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose port or starboard, we'll need to obtain a key from whoever is designated the area overseer of the area.
Truth is,
About that, I know their names. The guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. First is Sabia. Or Cabia. Caba.
Kaiba.
Saba. Saba. The maintenance chief down in the starboard corridor. He's a stubborn old bastard with no sense of humor, but he's a first-rate engineer. Yeah, he has magic that repels attacks. You can't repel magic, but it won't work well against him unless we have a thing to nullify his barrier. Pretty good chance at beating Caba if we take that advice into consideration. And the port corridor is Gleckham. There are whispers that he's gone mad. I expect he'll put up a fight. He can shout so loud it'll daze you. The informant said he's susceptible to being provoked.
Either one will die to Cyclo, so it doesn't matter.
Captain and I'll go in first like we always do, but you focus on the guards. Cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I prefer reconnaissance on the starboard corridor? For delegating tasks, I would not miss the opportunity. Leave the scouting of the port corridor to me.
Really?
I'll stay put and keep an eye on our rear. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way. Stay on your toes, everyone. That just leaves us. We can go down either corridor. We're gonna go down both.
Okay.
What do you think?
Gotta get the items.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, I get all this shit.
Ready? We're off.
So starboard and larboard just got you, but when I started playing monk and I did my my AoE
Check this out.
the first time and I smashed the ground, I went, "Oh, that's Titan."
Yeah. That's actually a skill you get with there's a move called I think it's just called Ground Cracker.
Yeah,
But it's a move you get from the golems as a blue mage.
that's nice.
Security's really tight. There's no way they're gonna let us waltz through. Oh, Heisman, good. I was hoping we'd find him. We were scouting around. Let's rendezvous.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Deal's the same as before. Knock out the guards. Sneak up on the guards. Ambush them to stun them.
Watch
Yep.
out.
Same thing as last time. We got to do
But
this
with
like
Heisman.
3 or 4 times.
Yep. Nice. Amazing.
Nice.
Nice. This is great. Let's do it.
Can he see you from there?
Does he turn around?
Watch
I
out.
don't think so. I think he just... Yeah, no, he doesn't turn around.
Okay.
Here he comes. This just reminds me of the Deku Palace in Majora's Mask.
Okay then. Look at you. Let's do it.
Bop.
Okay then. Whoa.
What was that noise?
Yep.
That was her inner Morgana coming out.
Which...
Got a briny staff.
Nice. What's that away? Just a way to get to that item, I guess.
I don't like this. This might come in handy. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, I got everybody, I think.
Yeah, at least on this section. Go up that ladder.
Gotta end up on the opposite side of Heismay.
Okay. Not too shabby. I say you take it. Let's do it.
Okay. Careful of the guys south, too. Descend.
Okay, Gallica. Now the guy south is why we have to get to Heismay,
Okay.
because we do like a synchronized.
I don't like this.
Oh no, I have to talk to him.
To the... Oh.
All right.
There you are. I was beginning to think you might not show. Only a joke. Let me guess the situation. We're at a loss for how to surmount these obstacles. They're not leaving any openings. Any ideas? I should say so. Watch and learn. This is my specialty.
What?
Oh. Har, 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 har.
Stop.
What the hell was that? You there, halt! An intruder. Bollocks, I lost him. He's got to be close by. Find him. Here come the guards. Now we can get behind them.
Let's do it.
Here come the guards. Do 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 do. Where's the second
Watch
one?
out.
Down there.
Do they just go in the square?
I don't know.
Yes.
Then he turns and starts going up the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
He's down that way.
Where'd you go?
All right.
Good job, Heismay.
Impressive.
And does it for those fools. A grand success. We owe you big time. Nobody does it quite like you. To be of assistance is all I can hope for. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Da, da, da.
Just gonna waddle away.
Yep. And we're done. Are some of the guards moving? Guess we made them comfortable anyway. Secured an infiltration route. Let's go.
Let's see.
What's this setup? He's alone. We can make it if we move right now.
Isn't that?
He has magic that repels attacks.
Ready? Understood.
Take him out.
Take the shot.
Take the shot.
Do you recognize that model?
Get out of here.
Yeah. It's the guy that got eaten.
Told you, Pellix, I'm in the middle of something. For the last time, bugger off before I... You're not for my division. In fact, I don't recall ever having seen your face before. Who's your commanding officer? We're new recruits. Fresh meat. I suppose I did hear some about Runty Elda skittering about. 'Tis he you heard of, and we're his companions. Our formal introduction is to be given upon the upcoming soiree. One more chance. What could be so urgent? Recruits feel the need to distract me while I'm busy trying to keep this girl running. Any more quips or jabs and there'll be hell to pay.
Truth is,
Actually, we would humbly request a favor. We would ask you to lend us the key to progress further inward. Lend you the key? I get that right? How is it that you morons continue to so grievously misunderstand your place here? Let me fill you in, seeing as you're new. The area past the bridge, yeah? That's the brains of the Caradrius. Let me put it in terms you'll understand. Off limits to fresh meat. Please, we seek your understanding. The Caradrius is the finest gauntlet runner in the entire kingdom, and it's a very rare privilege to have the opportunity to see her every corner. So you lot actually appreciate her for the remarkable vessel she is. You've a good eye, I'll give you that, but the answer's still no. Everywhere's lousy with sneak thieves these days. You see, everyone's got a stink of Fording about them. Can't just go letting anybody through, hardly knowing where they came from now. Power is everything, that's the code. Perhaps we battle and let the results decide. You really looking to pick a fight with me? You're no better than any thief, are you? You want to dance? Then we'll dance. Make your peace now, maggots. It'll be too late until once you're in hell. We survived a dance or two with death before. We won't see our streak broken by you.
Let's do it.
Intruders won't get
Think I'm a stubborn son of a bitch. Wait till you see my magic. I'm as solid as Caradrius' chassis. It'll be a laugh to watch you sprogs bust your skulls trying to break through.
insolent little thief. Behold my defensive arms.
Okay.
He might be stalling for time so he can call for help. This could get dangerous if you don't beat him fast.
Here I come, you brazen crooks. This is the price of your greed. Feast your eyes on some real magic.
I'll take this. You don't want to do your name, eh?
Steal.
Shut up and get out of my room. It's time to strike.
Get out of my room!
Mom! You're in my room.
Wind!
Impossible.
That's the way.
Has my age caught up to me? Impossible.
Bloody feckin' sprogs. That's pretty good.
Alright.
My defenses were solid as steel. That magic you use, I've never seen anything like it. If this is some sort of technique, why in blazes isn't Luis's army making use of it?
No.
Nothing he shouldn't already be capable of, I assure you. But all the same, you'll be lending us that key now, yes? Does seem you have some skill. You're not working for Forden, are you? Not a chance we'll ever fall in with Forden. In fact, we're the ones who besmirched Sanctism's good names at the exhibition just recently. Seems my hands are tied then, but in return you'll keep this to yourself, you hear? We can agree on that, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Fear not.
We've no intention of blabbery. Our only wish is to study the runner, pure and simple. Exactly. Come on, let's head to the bridge.
Alright.
We are very dedicated to learning how this runner runs.
We gotta go tell Nurus.
Yeah. So now you need to go back so you can do the other side.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone. Does that mean you got to beat the boss too, or?
Mhm.
Okay,
There's
cool.
another boss.
Oh yeah. Why not be both? I feel like the game would have made you do it anyway. Like you get to the helm, and then it's like, oh no, we need 2 keys for this door,
We're off.
Maybe.
since there was a
I don't
choice
know. I've never,
to begin with.
I've never not done that. So
Yeah. All right, same thing, but with Hulkenberg this time.
yeah, basically. Maneuver.
Maneuver. A man has fallen in the in the city of Lego River.
Watch out.
What do you mean? Watch out.
It wasn't for you.
Look at you. Yep.
Turn around. Thanks.
Bitch.
Nice. Look at you. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Taking a sleep.
How far do you walk?
Pretty far. Oh,
Yeah, pretty far.
he's are coming. I don't think he comes up this way though.
I just needed him to turn around.
Nice. Whoa.
Wish it was that easy to knock somebody out.
Right?
I mean, I'm sure it is if you're like immensely strong, but
You just gotta know exactly where to hit that nerve.
I'm like this.
Do, 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 do,
Let's do it.
Oh, this is where Hulkenberg leads them. I remember that part there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hello, boyo.
Don't see me up here.
I don't like this.
Crack some skulls. Oh,
Let's do it.
excuse you. Oh.
Okay then. Look at you. I don't like this.
Oh,
I guess you go talk to Hulkenberg now.
I guess so. What are you doing up here?
What are you doing?
This
up
is
here?
my job.
What are you doing here?
These guards are proving troublesome barrier. At the moment, there's no way through. There's a third guy over there.
Yep. He's just yutzing about.
Don't think we can make past them if we tried right now. If we can get their attention. I'll create an opportunity. I leave the duty to follow up in your capable hands.
On guard!
What the fuck?
What was that? Is there someone there? I'm like some cargo toppling over.
What
Go
do we
check on
do?
it.
Is it
This is no
someone
good.
new? Screeches.
Let's do it. Just a sec.
What are you talking about?
You can't go over there, I guess.
You can't hide to the left there or to the right there. Don't look this way.
You did it.
Thanks.
As expected.
Oh, did you just take out the other guy?
No, he's over there.
Okay.
We're like right next to where we just hit that guy.
Hmm.
Come on.
You can be pretty reckless for a night, you know? Can't argue with results, though. It would be wisest for me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward.
Okay.
Strolls away.
Right.
No, she Hulkenberged away.
Right, right.
I'm gonna Hulkenberg my way out of here.
This is great. Watch out.
Where'd you go?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more guy.
Not too shabby.
Is there any more items before you kill him? Knock him out?
I don't know.
There's a
go,
difference.
Let's go up here. I think that just ends the sequence anyway.
Okay. Bop. Alright, they're all snoozing. Everybody get over here.
He's by himself. Let's act fast. This is the guy who shouts.
This will be the easier one. Yeah, do bullshit.
I don't know what the fuck susceptible to provoke means. What spell do I have that like provokes them?
Hulkenberg has a spell as a knight.
What are you up to?
Pissants just waltz into Gleckham the Great's domain uninvited. Ona now uninvited.
What?
This guy smells like the floor of a distillery.
He's having a good time.
Little bitty elder kid is a rare breed, aren't you? Those new additions I got, what got told about. Doesn't matter. Here, drink up, like I always say. The two things is cure your sorrows or booze and bloodshed.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. It's a real spirit. Let me pour you. Oh, would you look at that? Bone dry.
Oops.
Careful, you really will get promoted. You're the same as the rest of us, ain't you? Spurned by the dog shit world and now nowhere to turn but Lord Luis. What's great is I'm not playing this up. I can
Yeah.
actually read like this.
Yeah.
I'm a parapist, so I know the feeling. With Luis in command, Gleckham the Great at his side, we'll smash this world to bloody bits. So you'll be there too, yeah?
Yeah.
Something to that effect. Truth, we'd like to acquaint ourselves with new compatriots, which requires us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the rudder. Key, oh, you want to see the bridge? Not sure if I ought to hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. Our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships, and such companionship will ensure we're of use to Lord Luis and a brighter future for all. How about this? We scrap, you beat me, key is yours. Sound fair?
Okay.
Power talks, them's the rules
You
around
guys
here.
want to start a fight?
Basically. Nothing I love better than a good brawl, except for booze. Gets me thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful justice seeing those parapet-hating bastards get pulped by our cannons.
What?
This is the guy Luis ordered to lead the bombardment. Truly serendipitous. Shall we? We shall accept this challenge. After all, we've just been handed a reason we cannot lose.
Let's do it.
We'll beat them before the guards outside wake up.
Oh, been waiting for
Look at
this.
you. It takes some guts to agree to that without pissing yourselves. Let's see if you can withstand the might of Gleckham the Great.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
If we don't shut this guy down, this is
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
3
messy.
turns. Anyways. He's not holding anything rare.
Come on, kill or be killed. Think.
Oh.
Sammiches, and they're targeting him.
Anyway.
Just gonna make you nope on that one.
Assassin! Rancor!
Yep.
There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
Okay, not bad at all.
Victory is ours.
And he's out. Out like a lamp by the looks of it. Perhaps we went too far. Though I guess it could just be the alcohol.
Yeah.
I had no idea he was the one responsible for the attacks on the Grand Cathedral. Sounded like he saw it as revenge. I have no sympathy for the man. Among those who lost their lives in the attack were a great many parapets just like him. At the end of the day, that's tyranny disguising itself as justice. Luis would soon sacrifice an innocent as promised them a brighter future. This discussion is, we can save this later. Let's just go. Take the key. Fuck.
Do it.
Kinda doubt he'll remember losing to us. Let's go to the bridge.
All right.
Enemies who just get first turn hits, they're so fun.
Fun and fair.
The most fair.
Yeah. Pushing forward.
Okay, we have made it to the bridge. Bloop.
Here.
Hang on, this is familiar. We're in front of the reception rooms the brothers showed us. Everyone look, it's the lift at Luis's quarters. Then per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is the ride to lift. Can't use the key that we have on that lift. We need an officer's key. They keep that one on the bridge. So the door at the bottom of the lift. Are we safe to assuming it leads to the bridge? Yes, we head through there, get the key, and then Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
We are hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness. How about you and I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? We'll more likely be questioned if we move as a group.
It's Stroll's turn.
We shall wait your signal and guard our rear flank in the meantime. Eventually, the helmsman in charge, named Cabio, didn't get much more than that, unfortunately. Watches the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Juna.
Isn't that...
The informant told us a thing or two about Cabio. Apparently, he once got in a really nasty thunderstorm and it messed him up pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning. He's so averse to it, he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. If he really hates it that much, then lightning magic should do the trick. Let's use this information to help us plan our next move. If you're ready, let's take on Cabio. I'll be right along as soon as we take some steps to prepare. Good luck in there.
Understood.
Okay.
We're off.
There's a save room.
Good. Just in time.
Yep.
How about a break?
That's true.
Would you look at this? TJ's got a sandwich here too.
Fuck.
Damn it, Heisman.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next episode.